Welcome back. We are joined by Alexandra and Colin Proctor in the kitchen from Made with Love Delectable Edibles. How are you guys doing?
Really good, thanks.
Good. These lucky guys had a couple of days off, kid-free, hanging out at the house, enjoying the summer.
Absolutely.
You guys having fun?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Good to hear.
It felt like we lived at a resort. It was just lovely.
A couple of days off without kids. We love our kids, but we also love a few minutes without them, right? So today we're making a bruschetta of some sort, I understand.
That's right. We're doing a bruschetta with our Prima Vera spice blend. It's a balsamic-based one, and I guess we'll just start right off by doing the dressing for it. And so it's just a really simple, actually, recipe for the bruschetta. It's 3 tablespoons of spice blends. So the Prima Vera blend, sort of a sun-dried tomato blend, and then 1 tablespoon of balsamic vinegar. Let me get this out of the bottle. There we go. And then a drizzle or a splash of olive oil.
Nice and easy.
And then 2 cups of tomatoes.
You can mix that up in like 5 seconds and it's
Totally,
done.
yeah. So I've just added 3 tablespoons of the spice blend to the bowl. And then we've got a tablespoon of vinegar. What are you doing, Alex?
Yeah, it looks like nothing to do with bruschetta, hey?
I was gonna say, but I'm sure that it's gonna come together in like 2 seconds.
So this bruschetta recipe, you can use it sort of typically to top your baguette, hot or cold. So use it as a sort of a dish, serve it like a salsa with a spoon, and people can put it on their own baguette. Or you can do the little crostinis and melt them in the oven with cheese. But then, if you really want to do an amazing raw food recipe, you can use them as a topping, like a fresh pasta sauce to go on zucchini noodles.
Delish.
Which is what I'm doing over here.
Very healthy.
So I don't know how we've managed to miss this, but I think we've done zucchini noodles 2 or 3 times on the show.
Yep.
I don't have a single video of doing zucchini noodles
really?
yet. So here's the deal, guys. Chad is most definitely going to post this up on YouTube for me after the show.
No pressure. No pressure, Chad. Better do it.
So when we do zucchini noodles, you can use a spiralizer, which is only like maybe a $40, $50 contraption machine. It spins your zucchini or carrots or whatever you want around a circle and makes perfect spaghetti pasta. Unbelievable, really cool. I want one, haven't got one yet. Well, there's another one. Go send us an email or Facebook me if you know where in Kamloops to buy a spiralizer.
Okay, good to know.
So without that, you're just gonna use this veggie peeler and go round and round and round and round and round.
And right down to the core.
And just make long, skinny, we'll call them fettuccine noodles.
Kind of. And they're good. They're a great replacement for the carb, right?
Oh, totally. When I finally found the raw sort of zucchini noodles as an option, I was like, oh my goodness, I could live carb-free. Like that was my really clincher. I needed pasta.
Good for you. I can't live carb-free, but when you know you need to for a little while, then you can try this up. You know, and it's good to just even exchange things once in a while. It's healthy for you. It's a good choice to toss it up a little bit and keep it in check. Everything in moderation, as they say.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're just chopping some tomatoes here for the bruschetta. I've got kind of some, they're BC tomatoes. Tomatoes are almost happening here now too, but these are still the greenhouse ones. And I've got some really nice tomatoes on the vine, both red and yellow. So we're gonna have a bit more color to our dish as well too.
The colors are beautiful. Look at that, the bright yellow and red, beautiful for bruschetta for sure. I see that we've got our, in the place of what would be a cracker or something else, we've got the zucchini, which we can't see right now, but that's okay.
So the deal is, you can take this beautiful bruschetta mix and you can use it to top your French bread or your crostini or just your regular pasta. Or if you want to take it to a new place, and I'm not saying I do no carbs all the time, I only do no carbs sometimes, and that makes me feel a little bit better about my world. So we can actually use it to top some zucchini noodles or use some crackers as a zucchini cracker. Now, if you were totally raw, you'd leave it like this. But, you know, if you like to splurge a little, you can put a few little petals of a parmesan or a feta cheese on top and give that a go.
I would love to, except there's no forks and I don't know if there are any. So also I see that you've got the zucchini going.
Yeah. So the zucchini, I can use it as chips and just kind of dip with this bruschetta, or I can actually use it as a little kind of cracker and top each of my little guys with some bruschetta mix and maybe a slice of parmesan.
Okay, that is so good. That's such a fast mix for a bruschetta, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right? Just Prima Vera, olive oil, and balsamic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then the tomatoes.
Totally. And if
So
you
good.
wanted to do with that zucchini, put it under the grill as well with a bit of Parmesan cheese. Just broil it for a sec and let the cheese melt on top. That would be phenomenal as well too.
And how healthy is this for you, right?
Yeah, no kidding.
Really good for you and just a nice light summer snack.
And everything that's coming out of our gardens over the next few weeks. So that's always a great place to start is what's growing, what's in season, what
Right.
tastes spectacular and amazing right now.
When do tomatoes come in season? You're saying not quite yet.
Pretty much now. I
Yeah.
have the first early ones turning red now.
Is that right?
So yeah, I just don't have like a lot of them.
I haven't grown tomatoes in years, but I love growing tomatoes because they come and there's so many of them and they smell so good on the vine, right? They're delish.
Totally.
Fantastic.
And you can also top this with, you know, a handful of those fresh basil leaves that we got at the farmer's market last week. That would be amazing. I'm just putting some cilantro. You could use Italian parsley. Just some nice fresh herbs is a great way to make your food. Just go right over the top.
Yeah, it just gives it that little extra something with the fresh herbs. Fantastic, you guys. Madewithlove.ca. If you would like to check out this recipe as well, we're going to effort to get it online.
Yeah,
on
it's
YouTube, I believe.
actually, yeah, we're going to put the video up on YouTube, but the recipe right now is on our website. If you click the raw tab in our recipe file, you'll find the Prima Vera bruschetta. Scroll down near the bottom.
Say something. I'm talking. I'm eating. Sorry. Okay.
Now I'm just laughing.
Okay, well, I'm done now, so we're good.